The President of the United States is often regarded as the most powerful person in the free world. Yet there is no constitutional right for the American people to vote for the president. When the framers wrote the Constitution in 1787, they had the most difficulty agreeing on the chief executive. They wound up creating an entirely new office, the president. In many countries, the legislature chooses the executive, but the U.S. Constitution makes the president independent of Congress. In other democracies, the people directly elect their chief executive. Yet, the U.S. Constitution says that electors, chosen according to the wishes of the state legislatures, pick the president. These electors are known informally as the Electoral College. The framers believed the national election would be difficult to administer in a large country with poor communication. Plus, they were not big fans of direct democracy. Today, all state legislatures conduct popular elections for the electors. However, the Supreme Court has ruled that Article 2 allows state legislatures to change the method of choosing electors at any time, even picking the electors themselves. The court said that the individual citizen has no federal constitutional right to vote for electors for the President of the United States. A big change to presidential elections came with the 12th Amendment in 1804. It separated the voting for president and vice president. Before that, whoever got the most electoral votes became president. The runner-up became the vice president. But when Thomas Jefferson became vice president to his rival John Adams, this created friction in the executive branch. Even worse, political allies Thomas Jefferson and Aaron Burr disagreed over who was to be top dog in the election of 1800. Fortunately, it didn't come to a duel, but it did change Article 2. So thinking of applying for the top job? To run for president, you need 3 basic requirements established by the U.S. Constitution. You have to be a natural-born citizen of the U.S., you have to be at least 35 years old, in the 1780s that was old, and be a U.S. resident for at least 14 years. As long as you have these 3 requirements, you can be elected president. Should the people of the United States have a constitutional right to vote for the president?